Hi, Simon here, and today I'm going to take you on a guided tour around Solidworks to show you some of the more advanced features that I haven't really managed to cover yet. Okay, so this first video is going to be on the Command Manager and Feature Manager and just the user interface. The second video will be on sketching and sketch tools, and the third video will be on features and the feature tools. Okay, so this video will cover the Command Manager, which is the toolbar across the top here, the Feature Manager, which is down the left hand here. We have another little menu over on the right, which is we're also going to discuss just quickly. Let me just snap to get rid of that. Okay, so I've loaded Basic Bracket 3, which is a drawing we were drawing from Moodle, and I've just got Real View on, so I'm just going to show you around some of the basics and then go from there. Okay, so on the very right here we have some graphic options, and this works on the level of detail shown in your user area. Okay, so Prospectus is probably one of the most common ones we use, and that just changes the projection of it to give it more realism. My computer can also do real view graphics, which gives it the photo finish. You can also do ambient exclusions, which is sort of reflections and so on the surface, and shadows in shaded mode. Okay, generally real view graphics and Prospectus mode if you're looking at it in isometric or trimetric or so on. Okay, coming across one, this is the background of your picture. I'll just choose a couple, so grab overhead backlights, courtyard, factory background. These are more if you're rendering your part. Oh, you want a bit of a computer or something else in the background. Okay, let's get out of that. Just go back to my normal 3-point beta default. F to fit. Okay, next one across is your edit appearances. I'm not going to go into that just yet. Okay, you can turn on things like your origin, sketch planes, lines, just drawing details. I'm going to cover this more in sketches. I'll just, again, keep it in context for when we're using these details. Okay, this is the surface mode, so you can have solid object with lines, which gives you the cornering, sort of without, or shaded, hidden lines removed, hidden lines visible, and just wireframe. Dominantly, most people just use this top one. Again, different situations may require you to go to hidden lines visible, things like that. Okay. Okay, these are just the view panel. You can also bring this up by pressing space and just rotate around the object. I don't normally use this a lot. I generally go up to my top toolbar that I always have up. I can also save views, which allows you to rotate an object to a certain angle. That's just an artifact from another drawing I had, so it doesn't really work with this drawing. Okay, so you get your front plane, F to fit. Okay. Next one here is sectional view. This is really good when you're designing things. It instantly allows you to cut your object in half, and it's as simple as dragging the arrow and bring it backwards and forwards to get the angle you want. You can also drag it in an arc. Just missed it. Okay, so we can change the angle. And then we'll put some angle on this way too. Other way around. That's what happens if we cut our bracket through on about a 20-degree angle and about a 35-degree angle. Okay, you can set different views as well. And then just zoom in, zoom to area. And then F to fit, or that one there. Okay, this one here is toggleable, so you click it on, click it off. Okay. Right. Another one, which is very common to use, is just across the top toolbar here is the view one and the hide show command. Now, it won't make any difference in this, but I'm going to bring up a sketch in a second. I'll just show you the difference. So hide show, hide all types. I'm just going to go down and turn our sketches on. So the hidden detail. Okay. And then if we wanted to, we could just turn that off instantly by going View, Hide Show, Hide All Types. View, Hide Show, turn it back on again. One of the common ones is temporary axes, which is what you want when you're doing your revolve cuts or revolve extrudes. Origin also helps sometimes too, and sketch relations. So these are the common ones that you want on. Okay, and planes. Planes definitely help too. So we just turn our planes on. Show you these as well. Yep, come here. So this wasn't particularly complicated. Although it had its, just the standard 3 planes, a couple of sketches, a couple of extrusions and cardboard cuts, and that was done. Okay, so I can turn that off again easily. Hide show, hide all types. Okay, that's about it. These basic tools. Okay, across here. You won't use a lot of these. The main one to know is where's the tutorial is when you're doing the training. If you want to do more training, built into Solidworks. Design library we're not using at the moment. This is more advanced tools. File Explorer we're not using. Appearances and so on we're not using just yet. I will teach you that a little bit later. Okay. Now, so we've got our basic groups, key groups, based by tab. Next video we'll cover sketch tab, so I'll cover that all in detail. Down here in the feature manager is our drawing. Just show you that quickly. Okay, so you've got our basic 3 planes. You've got a material type of a signless aluminium. We've got the origin. Okay, and I can actually just grab this bottom line here. Come on. Okay, and I can roll back my drawing. So just grab that line and drag it back. So the first thing I do is extrude the base, fillet the corners, extrude the top piece up, extrude the second base, put on the flanges or reinforcement, dribble the holes, and then cut out the center. Okay, property manager's here. Again, I haven't really used it. Configuration manager is good if you want 2 versions of the same document. So say one would have 4 holes and one might have 8 holes or something like that. You can just choose between the 2 versions of the bracket and those holes instantly appear or don't, depending on what you need. Next one I'm going to show you is display manager on the end here, and this shows you the appearance of the part, and this is what you can edit, and we can give it different colors too. So I'm going to make it a green blanket. Okay, go back to the feature manager. Okay, it's a bit rough. Let's put an isometric. It to fit. Okay, that's pretty much it for the basics around here. I'm now going to go into detail with the sketch video. Thank you.